Hey YouTube, 30 Printing Life here, and this is just going to be a very quick video going over some of the latest prints I've done. Again, still don't have the SD card for my actual camera, so I'm on my phone for the moment. I'm 90% sure I left it at home, which means in about 2 weeks I can get it back, and then get some hopefully better videos. Although I've noticed the video quality on this phone's not bad. But besides the point, let's start up here. So I believe actually all these guys are new. I haven't shown any of them off yet. So we'll start over here. This is just a standard 3D benchy done at 100 microns, and I mean, it came out good. It's not a very, well, it's a little bit complex, but it's not that crazy, not that exciting. So let's move on. I also did this, I know, MakerBot, whatever. It's cool looking, jet bunny, and it actually came out really good. Like, the surface finish is pretty smooth, pretty consistent, and it captured all those little, like the ripples in the, I guess what's supposed to be the bunny fur pretty well. And this was done, I want to say at 100 microns, but I don't exactly remember. So that's that guy, pretty good. I apologize, the autofocus on this phone is a little bit mental. I've also got a little minion. I just used a Sharpie to color the eyes because it was very yellow. But that's just a basic part, 2 halves glued together. Came out good enough. I've got Groot here, which this one came out really good. I'm really surprised by this. This was done at 100 microns, but I mean the detail is incredible. Like, you see these little bumps here, and it almost looks like, I mean, okay, on the top there's little fuzzies, but on the back there's bumps, and it looks like it's a printer defect, but that's actually in the model, and it captured it really well. So yeah, like, all around, I can't find any bad spots on this model. It just looks really good, especially the back here. So that's that. So that's pretty awesome. And that was probably like a 2-hour print, so it wasn't that absurd. And again, that's at 100 microns, so pretty high resolution. Now this guy was done with SemiFlex, and it is semi-flexible. I printed it at like 30 or 40% infill, so it is pretty tough, but I mean, holding it, you guys can't tell obviously, but it does have a bit of squeeze to it. And definitely if I printed it either with like no infill and just a few outer shells, lower infill and a bigger, flatter part or something like that, it definitely would be more flexible and you could actually see that. But still pretty cool material, and I do still have quite a bit of it left. I also have Ninja Flex, but I'm unable to print with that because it just flexes too much coming right out of the drive gear for the extruder, and I just cannot get that to print. But this stuff printed pretty easily, and I could probably even go quite a bit faster. And also it's like semi-translucent, so it does look pretty cool. No, focus on this. Focus on this. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so that's all those, and then the latest print I've done is this. Nah, just kidding. It is this guy, which it's still not, I guess, complete, but I'm sure you guys should know what this is. And the really cool part about this is that I printed it with the magnetic iron PLA from Protopasta. So this will actually rust over time if I leave it in like a humid environment, or if I mist it with some salt water or something like that, which I may end up doing. I think that would look pretty cool if it was all rusted out. But yeah, so this was printed at 100 microns, 2 parts, and again, there's a ton of detail in here. So that all came out pretty good. You'll notice there's these vertical like ridges. It almost looks like a print error, but no, that's actually in the model. I don't know why. There's also horizontal ones on this. You can kind of see where it tried to do them. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. But they're so tiny that it really just couldn't get them. I mean, same goes on the outside. But yeah, so it just came out really good. I'm really happy with this. And I'm very worried that when I go to actually glue them together, I'm going to mess this up somehow. And they're going to be misaligned and it's going to look terrible. But I'll see. I will do my best. Yeah, so that brings me to my final point, and that is I do have a ton of exotics, as I mentioned in my last video. I have carbon fiber, I have stainless steel, I have the magnetic iron here. I've got that SemiFlex, and I have tungsten, that GMAS filament. So lots of exotic filaments, and I do want to get printing with all those now that I have a hardened steel nozzle. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of prints with each. So prints like this with the iron, and then whatever else I can get out of that iron spool that I have. And then I will do a whole video kind of showcasing the prints from it, showcasing some like finishing, because like on the iron and on the stainless steel you can actually polish them, so that looks pretty cool. And then I will do a video for each filament as kind of a mini review and a print quality show off kind of thing. But I will need a bit of time for that because I'm not printing 24/7, and I've got to find the right parts to print for each filament, and then it takes time to print after that and all that stuff. But hopefully starting in about a week or two I can get going on those. I'll probably start off with the magnetic iron since I've already got this guy. So once this guy's assembled, and I'll print a few more things and then do the magnetic iron. And then continue on from there with the SemiFlex and the carbon fiber and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it. I won't journey on any longer. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Comments below, yada yada. Have a good day.